This video is intended to support students working with the lesson for Unit 4, Day 36, Locke's View, with the guiding question, how do societies maintain political and social order? The lesson objective is to explore John Locke's concepts of the state of nature and natural rights and compare his political philosophy to that of Thomas Hobbes. To start, think about the following quote. Every man has a property in his own person. This nobody has a right to but himself. Take a moment to write what you think the quote means in the blue space provided. You do not need to write your thinking in full sentences. After you finish writing, discuss your thinking with your small group. You may wish to pause this video now to jot down your thoughts. The quote that you just discussed comes from another English political philosopher, John Locke, who wrote many important works on political philosophy. Locke's book, Two Treatises on Government, which was published in 1689, will be our focus in this lesson. Locke wrote Two Treatises on Government almost 40 years after Thomas Hobbes' Leviathan. In the book's second treatise, Locke builds on the work of Hobbes to describe his own vision of the state of nature. As we discussed in the previous lesson, Hobbes worked on his book during the English Civil War, and the violence and chaos of the war influenced how Hobbes thought about political power and social order. Even though Locke worked on the treatises after the English Civil War, politics and society in England and Europe remained tumultuous. However, as we will explore in this lesson, Locke's concept of the state of nature is different than Hobbes. As a result, Locke reaches different conclusions about political power and social order. Now take a moment to think like a political philosopher. Write two big questions in the blue space below that you think are important to ask. Think about the questions you would ask based on your understanding of Hobbes from the previous lesson, and, more importantly, what you believe are the most important issues related to politics today, such as freedom, race, class, power, gender, equality, etc. You may wish to pause this video now to jot down your two big questions. Next, you'll watch the video John Locke, Natural Rights, which explains some of the important ideas of John Locke's political philosophy. You will watch the video 2 times. Watch the video for the first time, then respond to the following question in the blue space below. According to Locke, what natural rights are people born with? Watch the video for a second time, then respond to the following question in the blue space below. Locke stated that people join social contracts to protect their rights and join a legitimate government that acts according to their will. What does Locke propose that people are allowed to do if a government violates a social contract? Do you think Hobbes would agree with Locke on this point? What makes you say that?